I want you to picture this.
Okay.
It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sound asleep, sleeping like little angel princess, and I hear all of... You shut the fuck up. I'm trying to stay sound asleep while there's a large snoring Australian next to me. And
Wait. Why is there a large snoring Australian next to you?
Because I married one.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. But I'm awoken to like a symphony of noises, which is not him. It's on the other side of the bed. It's a combination between a cat that sounds like it's dying, a dog half barking, jumping around, and then this little like noise. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I like open my eyes groggily and I look over and I see my cat Ariel, our dog Jandis, and our other cat Poppy surrounding a little black...
No.
I'm like,
no.
Oh, yep. And Jandis keeps trying to like get it in her mouth. So I like jump out of bed and I run over and so I can like pull her back. And as I pull her back, I look down and it's a fucking mole. It is a mole
in your fucking house.
And it's on its back with its little paws in the air. And it's like... And I'm like, so I grab Poppy.
How the fuck did it get in your house?
I think
the dog must have brought it in.
No, I
or
think
a cat.
Ariel did. It could have been Jandis, but like Jandis doesn't usually like. I don't see her.
But
like,
Ariel's a hunter,
and the way she was meowing was like I caught something. Well, she's actually quite large, so she usually doesn't catch anything. She attempts. She's never caught anything. So this was shocking. And so I'm there and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm like, Tex, there's a mole. Tex, wake up. There's a mole. And you could imagine he's half asleep. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's in his birthday suit.
I was going to say, was he naked?
So he gets up and is trying to find shorts. And I have all the animals. And I'm like, just get the fucking mole. So he finds a bowl that was in like where Leia's bath toys, like we have this little bowl. He like ran to the bathroom, got that, scoops the little mole in and runs outside naked and yeets it over the fence into our neighbor's backyard.
Excellent.
I know. And I've been saving that for a whole week for you. And also just quickly so she can talk, we're going to welcome Nikki today. Nikki is the lovely medium we have had on before, but she is here with us. So hi, Nikki.
Hello. Thanks for having me back.
Of course. Ooh. So now that she's introduced, you can have, words on this too. Yeah, it was fucking chaos.
It's horrible.
I actually believe it was the day after you and I hung out. It was like we hung out last week for a day and Meg was in Michigan and all hell broke loose. All hell.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, you could imagine.
That one is terrifying because moles aren't the prettiest things on the planet.
No.
They're kind of freaky looking
they're
things.
Terrifying.
Their little hands.
Their hands. I think that was the thing that's like burned into my brain is like what their little paws, their mitts look like. They're really like lumpy and
then it's like this little snout weird looking thing.
Yeah, and Tex was like it was like clawing his hand trying to get out of the bowl. He had like this little envelope over top because it was the only paper that was like sitting on my dresser that he could find.
Oh my god.
You guys, it was fucking chaos. It was chaos.
Freaking hate a mole. I hate
moles aren't good when you yeeted it into our back neighbor's yard who have had mole issues before. Poor thing. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hopefully he didn't.
Well, there's a lot of bushes, so maybe it had like some like
something caught it.
I feel like that would be a better death than like death by cat or Jandis. Good Lord, Jandis.
God. No, that's a good story.
Yeah, that was a good one. I know.
Before we aired, she goes, I feel like I've built up this story too much. And she told my daughter was like freaking out over it. She had her read it.
Well, it's because, so when my kids, I'm telling this to Nikki and everyone listening, but so when my kids are at summer camp, I like to make them a weekly like newspaper article. Like it's a full newspaper where I like over dramatize things, but I tell them like things that are going on with like big headlines and whatever.
So fun.
I was making it today to send to them and I sent it. But the title of this story for it is
I gotta see.
Fat Cat Strikes, Mole in Bedroom Incident Rocks Edmund's Household. And then let me read it to you guys. Local cat shatters. Wait, I can't read. Jesus. Local cat shatters years of laziness with first capture. Sparks midnight mayhem. Residents of the Edmonds household were rudely awakened on Thursday night when a rogue mole smuggled inside of the house through the dog door, courtesy of Ariel, aka Fat Cat, who until this moment had never shown a single predatory instinct in her life beyond knocking snacks off the counter. The incident unfolded at approximately 2:13 a.m. when Mrs. Edmonds was peacefully sleeping, unaware of the animal Olympics that commenced at her bedside. The chaos began when she was jolted awake God, you guys, this is why I'm not the one reading. It was described by a suspicious thumping and high-pitched squealing. Upon investigation, she discovered an unholy alliance, Jandis the dog, Poppy the kitten, and Ariel Fat Cat, all encircling a very much alive mole that was on its back, making sounds typically only heard in a horror film. Acting swiftly, they scooped up the dog. She scooped up the dog and the kitten, and while simultaneously screaming, "There's a mole, help," a phrase experts confirm has never been used in the history of human panic. Mr. Edmonds reportedly leapt out of bed mid-yell, confused and flailing. He had no idea what year it was. And Raina, running around in his typical sleeping attire, confused and panicked.
And the girls know he sleeps in the nude.
After a series of interpretive dance-like maneuvers, Mr. Edmonds located the nearby bull, trapped the squealing intruder, and launched it over the backyard fence in what the neighbors are now calling the Great Yeet. The mole survived. The dignity, not so much. Ariel has since refused interviews, but was seen later in the morning lounging on the windowsill, smug in satisfaction of someone who once watched a single episode of Planet Earth and decided she could do that too.
You forgot the fact that there was 2 moles running down the stairs.
Well, I'm sorry.
Wait, are you
What?
serious?
There were more moles?
No,
Oh, you're talking about you?
I had no pants on.
For those of you who couldn't hear, Mr. Boo Boo just goes, "You forgot that there were 2 moles running down the stairs." And we're like, "There's 2?" And he goes, "No, I had no pants on." Cue.
Sorry if we just blew your earballs out.
But the mole scratched my fingers as well.
Just saying that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's an opener for you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, bye. He walked into that being like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Are we good on drinks?
Yeah, we haven't even started. Well, kind of.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Thanks, babe.
If our sound sounds a little bit different, it's because we are recording in GarageBand today instead of our usual because we have a third person.
And Riverside just needs to
Yeah,
get with adding a
we've
third person.
Requested. Apparently, everyone else has requested it as well.
Yeah, but we'll make it work. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it'll be fine.
We make it work. Nikki's excited to be here. We're excited
So
to have
excited.
her. I feel like it's going to be a fun episode.
We shall see. There's only one way to find out.
Well, I'm going to start us off with a really good joke.
Okay.
And
Start
then-
us off.
I mean, finish us off.
I love a good finish off.
Oh man, it's like, well, just you guys. I feel like I'm gonna do this one first, and this because we're gonna do two-parter today, right?
It's a two-parter,
It's a
yep.
two-parter. Okay. What do tofu and a dildo have in common?
Oh no.
They're both meat substitutes. Oh, that got me good. That was a good one.
That's a good one. That's
Okay.
a good one. Well, hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your host, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to rip some lunatic soup.
Let's go.
Boop.
Remember when Shannon was on and was like, "Where's the music?"
Yeah.
You guys put it in later.
Told me that last time
Where's the music?
because I had that thought too, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, yeah, they add that.
Yeah, we have that. But we sound like a bunch of weirdos without it.
Yeah, and we usually, if you watch us, we will go do 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 with our head. to
Yeah,
give
we
us some
usually do.
time.
Yep.
All right, we are all like doing our own beverage of choice today.
We are. Nikki, you want to go first? What were you drinking?
I am drinking the Boda Box Pinot Grigio in a vat of a Yeti cup.
I love she showed up with a large mug, and I was like, I thought she was drinking tea, and I was like, good for her.
And then I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
I mean, yeah.
it's me.
It's,
No,
that's what I mean. You never know. You could have needed a break.
No, never.
No. Yeah. Same. What are you drinking, Megan?
I am drinking, I'm always on a rosé kick, but I got Underwood Rosé Bubbles
I love
from
that one.
Costco. I love that one.
That's a good one. It's
Yeah.
canned rosé.
It's canned rosé, and I always bought the bottle at Costco because I'm like, oh, it's cheaper. But then when I did like the mills,
Yeah.
and I figured it out, it's the same price,
And then it doesn't go flat.
and it doesn't go flat.
Yeah.
and it's the same price, but I just grab one can instead of open a whole bottle.
That's not a bottle's worth, though.
No, but this
Oh.
is 2 glasses,
Yeah, that's
and
two-
it comes
yes.
with 4.
Yeah.
So when you add it up, it's the same price as buying 2 bottles.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the only one drinking some lunatic soup today because all I have is red wine, and it's too fucking hot for red wine right now.
It's so freaking hot.
So I am doing the Avid Blueberry Pomegranate Cider, which is a really good one. We've had it before, 8.5% of deliciousness. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, God. Oh, spilled
This
mine
is where
everywhere.
Raina's peeing.
Off, Megan.
Mine's conveniently already in a cup.
Yeah.
So.
Megan.
Rude. I love
Why
your-
is everybody calling me Megan lately? Your husband did it last night. When I was in Michigan, my cousin was calling me Megan. And
I've been calling you Megan for a while. I do
You-
it when you're in trouble.
You do. You do.
You're welcome.
I don't like it.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
It's your name.
It is my name.
So weird.
Like Thomas.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
No, he
Don't do
doesn't.
that. What did he call me when I called him Thomas yesterday? What did he call me? Do you remember?
Rainus.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. It drives me nuts. I go, Thomas. He goes, Rainus. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's not my name. He's like, well, you shouldn't call me my name. Rude.
Rude. Oh, that is so good. I love this rosé.
I needed this. Tastes so good when it hits your lips. I have one kid home right now, and she's driving me fucking bonkers.
Before recording, she's like, I need to get her out of the house. And so she came over and my daughter watched them for like literally like 20 minutes until
Well, there's
Tex
only
got home.
3 of them, and when there's only one, she's bored.
Yeah.
And so it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
She appreciates her sisters. Maybe.
not really. She drives
Possibly.
them fucking nuts.
Maybe
but
not.
now she's driving me nuts. So
I
I'd
think
rather
that's what a little sister does.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That's what the
100%.
baby sister does.
100%.
Absolutely.
Because you have like, well, yours is a huge age gap.
Yeah. So my stepdaughter will be 18 in November, and my daughter just turned 11 this year.
Yeah.
And she has little cousins that are like 4 years old and 18 months old, and they like to play with her. And she's like, they climb all over my hair and all of this shit,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what do you think you fucking did?
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
you did the same thing to your sister.
It's
It's just, I mean, it's what it is, but also like, I don't know. I'm over it right now. I need
We're only one weekend.
I have 1 weekend and I need my kids back just to entertain each other.
And to entertain mine. Like, come on.
I know, it's really offensive. It's like her and mine are besties, and they're like, yeah, they are together 24/7. It's so weird. It's weird going over there and not having like a child there that I'm collecting.
Although, I mean, you can cut this if you
No,
need
we
to
can-
cut
no,
it.
we can
Oh,
say it.
but I mean, this will have already happened.
Yeah, exactly.
But we brought mine up to visit. We're going to bring mine up to visit. Surprise yours.
No, it won't. We're about to do it because it's going to air this Thursday. We're
Oh.
going on Saturday.
Okay.
Well, we're going up to visit them on
Yeah.
Orcas Island. So I convinced Meg to come with, and they're going to
She's like,
surprise.
but you have to we have to leave at like 3 a.m. I'm like, have we met? Don't ask me to go anywhere past like, I don't know, 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah, but AM.
3 a.m.
Middle of the
Good
night.
to go. Good to go.
Just
Witching
get on-
hour.
Wishing hour. Yeah, we'll just get up and we get on the ferry and get the fuck out of there. It'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. There's a lot of haunted shit up on Orcas
I'm
Island.
going on an
I've heard
adventure.
that.
You? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
Ben, but I was a kid
Yeah. Okay.
when I went. And so I wasn't, I mean, I could feel things
Right,
and it felt
but-
like super weird, like in certain places we'd go,
Yep.
but I haven't been back since
Yeah.
then. So.
There's this main hotel that's by the ferry landing that is called the Orcas. I think it's like Orcas Island Inn. But that one we've talked about on here before, but is like has some really good ghosty stories there. So we're gonna we always go there like when you're waiting for the ferry in line. And so like we'll pop in there on our way home and like. But if it's
Get the
good, then maybe the
beverageino.
3 of us need to go up there on a little trip.
It'd be really fun.
I'm down for that.
The
Yeah.
kids are all back in school and we just need a little like skedaddle.
Yeah, we'll just
I'm good with that.
get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just- because you can make it a day trip.
Yeah.
We also might have a place to stay. We also were offered a place to record and stay
I
there by my
know.
cousins in-laws.
I know. We should take advantage of that.
I know.
We'll go on like a Friday and then the dads can take care of everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they've all done it. My husband just spent the last 4 days home alone.
With yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be fine. So I think I'm the only one who doesn't actually know fully what we're talking about today. I got a hint when you walked in. You said something because she's been keeping it a secret. I know I have an idea now.
Well, this first part, we are going to talk about, it's a conspiracy theory day, y'all.
Love a conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory. Ooh, that wine's going down so nice.
It's like a fruit box.
Like a fruit box.
Like a fruit box. That's what they say in Australia.
Australia, mate.
Yeah.
It is like a fruit box. Okay, so we're going to talk about the conspiracy theory of the reptilians.
I'm actually kind of scared of that.
Really?
Well, like it just freaks me out. Like I believe in it, I think. I don't know details.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Well, you've done the research. I don't know details. Like, just the shit that I've seen on the internet. Like I know a lot of like MAGA people think that people
Right.
are reptilians.
Right.
But
And
so, which
that's
makes me
where
not
you
believe
lose
it. Well,
That's where
yeah.
you lose me.
But I also feel like it was things before that.
But
before-
I feel like there's also a lot of like intertwining with the grays. So that maybe I
okay.
believe in more.
yeah.
But I think like people come in and just discredit things.
Okay.
And like when
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think?
Initially off the bat.
Off the bat, I'm like a 50-50. I want to say yes, but I think it's like a variation.
I don't think personally the story that I'm about to tell and the reptilian theory and who
Right.
created the reptilian theory, I don't buy that.
Okay.
I don't buy that. Does that mean that there aren't creatures out there that, pretend to be human?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like yes.
I mean, there are.
There are.
Right?
Yeah.
Demons do it all the time.
Yeah, demons
It's
and
demon.
the demons.
Demons.
The aliens. I feel like the aliens do
Yeah.
it too. I mean,
Serial
that's-
killers.
Regular men in black. What'd you say?
Serial
Serial
killers.
killers.
They're not human.
Yeah. So
Not human.
this is
That's
just
creepy when you think about
I
that. Like,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the reptilians, also called archons, reptiloids, draconians, reptoids, saurians, or lizard people,
Jesus.
are allegedly reptilian humanoids.
Okay.
Okay. Typically, these creatures play a huge role in fantasy and science fiction, but that's not why we're here today, because why would we be? If wanted, I mean, I would love a sci-fi and fantasy podcast.
Right.
Like, give it to me. Like, hell yeah. That's not why we're here today.
That is not. We don't do sci-fi and fantasy. We only do.
Well,
we only do wild, weird,
weird,
and
and
unknown.
unknown.
Things that we believe would be true, that we think could possibly be true.
yeah, we decided that conspiracy was in our,
That is. Don't you think conspiracy is in that umbrella?
I do. I think it's in that genre.
I 100% do.
Yeah.
How much can I squirrel?
Oh, we can squirrel. I was going to ask if you wanted to talk about any other stories that are going into your,
Specifically. So,
Yeah.
Nikki, today I'm sitting.
another story that's going in for the kids.
This is going in to the
newsletter.
newspaper, but I'm sitting at home and I get a FaceTime call from her daughter, her oldest daughter, and I'm like, all right, it's not unusual, and I answer it, and she goes, "You need to tell me if it's okay if my mom pierces my nose with this piercer," and I was like,
No, she
what'd you
asked,
say?
she asked, how much does it hurt to pierce your nose?
Oh, is that what it was? Okay,
yeah,
whatever.
because you were like, does your mom know?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I was like, wait, does your mom know? And she turns it, and Meg's standing right there. I was like, okay. She's like, then I said, can you even pierce it with this? Or you said something, and so I Googled it, and I was like, oh yeah, with one of those like at home things, it's fine. Your daughter was still unsure, and so then we a few hours later, you had to go run some errands, and then I get a text from Meg, and it says, she says that she'll let me pierce her nose if you come hold her hand.
Which also, aww.
It was really sweet. I know, I love it. So I was like, "Hey, give me 5 minutes." So I went over there and held Mia's hand. She almost crushed my fingers. She was freaking out, and Meg had to
got strength.
hold her head in like a headlock.
knee-jerk reactions. And I'm like, we could never go to an actual piercer for her to do this because
Oh,
she'd
wow.
punch them in the face.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
But also, it's no different with these pressure ones than it
Yeah.
is because it's not a gun. It's just like a pressure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, so we sat there and she pierced her daughter's nose while my youngest daughter was taking pictures because I needed to document it to put in our weekly
Obviously.
newspaper
There you go.
that we're going to send my kids at camp.
What I didn't tell you is right after we took it out and put a smaller one in because we didn't want the hook, the backing.
I mean, as long
inside
as you
of her
do
nose.
it then.
Yeah.
As long as you do it
Yeah.
then, you just don't, you can't just do it while it's healing.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
So
No.
we did it
And you cleaned it,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because pulling it out through, that would be my only concern.
Yeah,
The germs.
no, we cleaned it. Cleaned it thoroughly.
Okay, good. All right, well, there you go.
She's thrilled. She's thrilled.
I mean, she looked really cute with it. Like, I was
Aw.
like, Meg's a cool mom for that one.
That's awesome.
I
Love that.
definitely texted Eddie and Emily, or Mia said, guess what? And I told her, and then I sent that gif of, I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
I can tell you that if my kids come to me and say, can you pierce my ears or my nose at 13 years old, I'm telling them no.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm not doing
14.
it. No.
she's 14.
I meant 14. Okay, actually 14 is better.
I'd make their dad try to do it.
There's no way my husband would ever
No way
do
mine
that.
would either.
I feel like 16, but then maybe that's just me being stingy. That was how I was allowed to get my belly button pierced at 16.
Well, she
so-
wanted to pierce her belly button, but she has a hernia.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know what's behind that.
And
like, I
also-
don't want to touch that.
But that needs to be a hollow needle.
Yeah,
Yes.
hollow.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one's not an at-home
Yeah.
thing.
Same thing, like the top of the ear, the
Yeah.
cartilage.
and they're done that.
Yeah.
But that's partially why it hurts so bad. I think it's
Yes.
because you don't do it with a hollow needle, which I didn't do it with one. You didn't, but
I
feel
didn't
like-
with one, and the second one I did. But
And
they
it
did
made all the difference.
They did the gun on
Yeah.
mine, and it shattered the cartilage.
Yeah, it fucks with it. Yeah.
serious?
Yes,
Yeah.
it shattered it.
God.
The pressure ones that we do that you just buy on Amazon are much better for piercing in general. Without the guns are not good.
No.
I would have never known that, but ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, cool
Well-
mom award for Meg today.
Yes. All right, 20 minutes in, here we go. So we're going to talk about David Van Icke, and I believe it's Von Icke. I-C-K-E. I'm going to say Ike,
ICKE.
but the whole time I kept going ick.
Yeah, I could see it.
Ick,
Yeah.
because he's kind of
however you
ick.
say it is fine.
He's kind of ick.
Ick, Ike, whatever.
He was born in 1953 in This is one of those English words, you guys. Leicester, Leicester. Leicester?
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 Leicester. Leicester.
Leicester. Oh, that might. I don't know.
I'm English. I should know this shit.
That's
I'm
why I
not.
was asking because I
I mean, I
figured
probably
you
am
would know.
somewhere.
Leicester?
He was a
Leicester?
former football player and sports broadcaster, and he came up with the reptilian theory in the 1990s after visiting a psychic who told him he was on Earth for the purpose to receive the messages from the spirit world.
Ooh.
So far, okay. I mean, minus the reptilian part, but like, yeah, I do believe people are meant to receive messages, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
This bombshell led him to become a self-described, quote, son of the Godhead, in which he was chosen to warn the world of imminent destruction by tidal waves and earthquakes. You're losing me a little bit.
Okay.
You're starting to lose me here.
Yeah.
He's the prophet.
Apparently.
Oh, sweet.
Son of
Yeah,
the
that's what
Godhead.
we know. That's not good.
Sweet Lord. No, that never goes well.
Never. Never.
Does not end up well.
David even went as far as to repeat his warning on the BBC show called, I think it's Wogan, in the early 90s.
No idea.
This broadcast led to public ridicule, which he did not seem to mind at all. He went on to publish books over the next several years of his New Age conspiracy, which is similar to more spiritual beliefs that are in Western society during the 1970s and has a lot to do with chakras and energy and love and light, which is all things that we like. That's the thing when I was researching this, like there's a lot that I agree with.
Right.
And then there's just like, a curveball and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
After a few of his books titled The Protocols of the Elders of Zion, which I want to say had idea of anti-Semitism in there.
Yeah, no.
So like you're losing me even more at this point.
Yeah.
Then his other book was The Robot Rebellion, The Truth, which is like the truth shall set you free type stuff. And it led to publishers to stop publishing his book.
Well,
But that's okay because he just self-published.
God damn.
After that.
Of course, because he's a prophet.
yes, because
Icke believed,
holier than thou.
Yes.
right? Icke believed that the universe consists of vibrational energy and infinite dimensions. Okay, I'm back. I'm
Yeah.
back.
Okay,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You get that with like ley lines and things.
Yeah,
I understand that.
100%.
Okay.
It's just, when you get to certain things, it's just like, why does it have to get weird?
Because
People suck.
people are fucking weird. That's, I think, if anything, we have learned. People are just fucking weird.
So, yeah, they are. All right, so
Me
now
included,
he's
but-
starting. Well, we're all a little weird. We're all a little weird, right? Like we're supposed to be weird,
I think so.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a quote from Dr. Seuss that was like something that I like since we got married. That's always been my favorite. It's like we're all a little weird and life's a little weird, and when you put those two weirdnesses together, it becomes like a whole lot of weirdness, and it like it's not that exact quote, but it's kind of
yeah.
like that. And I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
it's okay to be weird.
It's okay to be weird.
Not this weird though.
Not
Yeah,
this weird.
yeah.
That's a step too
not-
far.
you can't-
Delulu,
We're
like-
out there.
Not weird to where you're taking a whole entire group of people and because of their religion and their who
but
they
this
are.
is like narcissism weird. Like I'm the
Yeah.
prophet. I'm better than everybody. That
what
kind
I
of
say.
shit. Like
What I say goes.
Right.
There's nobody in the world right now doing that. Another side rant. Has anybody seen South Park?
I was just about to
I
say.
haven't watched it yet.
Oh my god, we should.
I
Wait,
heard-
we should watch it before you leave.
Okay.
We
I
should.
heard
It's-
I needed to watch it.
Okay, so I made her and her husband come over last night and watch it with Tex and I because I was over there having a drink with her and we realized she hadn't seen it and they didn't have like Paramount Plus or whatever. We have
Which
cable.
I'm going to be getting it now.
Yeah.
So suck that.
and
Paramount.
we
Yeah.
were like, let's feed the kids dinner and us, and I was like, come over right after dinner. It's a 20-minute long episode. It's not long.
Right.
Like, come watch it. So her and her husband came over last night.
Insane.
And it was one of those things. She's like, I feel like you're talking it up a lot and it's not going to be that good. And I was
Right.
like,
And then
nope.
through most of the episode, I'm like, okay. And then the last bit, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
Oh
And when
my
I say
gosh.
suck it, Paramount, I mean, you can't cancel South Park because of ratings, quote unquote, because now all these people are going to be subscribing so that they can just watch South Park.
Right.
But Nikki,
I have to. So what's funny is, I was at the Dropkick Murphys concert last week.
Yep.
And I'm
Jealous. She
I know. I'm
fucking
sorry.
bitch invited me, and I was out of
Sorry.
town.
It was my fault. Would have been a free ticket too.
I know.
But like, I'm out. We went to dinner beforehand, and so I'm smoking a cigarette in the little smoking section they have there in Point Ruston. And there's a lady standing there, and I have this Smokey the Bear Resist shirt, like for the national parks, which I love. And so she's like, yeah, I love your shirt. And I was like, oh, thanks. And she's like, have you watched the new South Park? And I was like, no, why? She's like, oh, man.
Oh, man is right.
Of course.
No.
So we're good with the vibrational energy and infinite dimensions. Kiss me. David also states that there is an interdimensional race of reptilians being called the Archons or the Anunnaki. Anunnaki. That's the one. Anunnaki, which have hijacked Earth.
Right.
Could they at least do something good if they're going to hijack us?
Right? Well, maybe they're the ones that are the reason for the bad.
Maybe. Gas prices.
Yeah, right?
We got going wrong right now. Just gas prices. That's it.
It's like the really is gas prices and eggs.
gas
And
prices.
fucking eggs.
And milk.
And milk. And groceries. Yeah. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
These beings, Icke claims, have genetically modified a human Archon hybrid, which essentially is a race of reptilian shapeshifters called the Babylonian Brotherhood or the Illuminati or simply the Elite.
Okay, so they're saying that the elite, because I've heard the elite, I've heard the Illuminati,
And the
but they're
Babylonian
saying-
Brotherhood,
but they're saying those are all reptilians.
Yes.
I mean, I believe it if it's Elon Musk. He
That
looks like it.
Fucking Elon
That I
Musk.
would believe.
He looks otherwly. Like he doesn't look like
No,
a normal
I
person.
think he's in cahoots with a demon.
something.
Yeah, but
Like-
he truly not even just like he's a dipshit. If I didn't think that, just looking at him, he doesn't look
Like we're all there.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
not employee of the month.
I mean, it
Yeah,
could
well,
be
he just-
drugs.
well. That maybe it's the
maybe,
drugs.
maybe
Maybe
it's
it's the
that.
drugs.
Maybe it's there. I don't. I have a hard time with the Illuminati one.
Yeah.
Just because I think they just controlled so much.
Yeah.
And I can't align with them being in the reptilian, but maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know.
right.
But you do believe in the Illuminati. You're just saying
I
I have the
absolutely
yeah, I
believe in the
100%
Well, so do I.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying at first you didn't believe in the Illuminati,
that
but
the
you're saying if they're reptilian,
reptilians-
got it.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I could be completely. I mean, they know secrets beyond what we'll ever know, and
Right.
we'll never know.
No.
We
like
should do an episode on the Illuminati that you need to come back for.
I
That's
would
kind
love
of
that.
scary.
You do research, I do research, and we
I
have
would
a
love to.
discussion.
Yeah.
oh, you know who else loves research on that? My husband
Ooh, get Ron on it.
Let's get Ron.
loves it.
Yep, let's get Ron
I mean,
here.
he may not come on here, but I will.
He
you
should.
know,
Well,
get,
he'll-
get
okay,
the
he
notes.
can give you
anonymous.
Yeah,
He can be anonymous. Yeah, we'll change his
We'll
voice.
call him Rob.
No one will know.
Nobody will know.
thought he was Italian when we first met because he looks like a Guido. He's got these big giant tattoos and slick back, like black hair. And I was like, oh, are you Italian? He's like, I'm Hungarian. I'm like, oh,
wow.
I totally offended you.
We were talking about this the other night, remember? Because we were talking about his grandma who got shot in the ass.
Yeah, his grandma.
Christ.
Yeah, they were fleeing Hungary, and she was shot in the ass,
I mean,
loading her
she-
kids on a boat
I mean,
from
Well,
the
her
Russians.
husband did nothing.
Her husband did nothing.
God damn it. So it's always that. No, I'm sorry. My husband does a lot. And
Yeah,
I
so does
appreciate
mine.
you. So
Oh no
much.
no! This man is like a horrible, horrible human being. He's
So-
since passed on, but
Yeah.
like my husband will literally contest that he is like
So
the
she's loading
worst.
her children up and she got shot in the ass.
Yep, by the Russians.
Did she have some padding there at least to help soften the blow?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it's still gonna hurt.
But
Yeah.
we were just, she was probably a very well endowed woman, Hungarian. You think of them like big, burly, like,
Yeah.
fuck you up.
Not his
I
mom
must
though.
be
She's like a stick.
Hungarian.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's tiny. She's a tiny little thing. They are kind of hairy.
well. You don't have that going for you.
I don't. I'm not a hairy woman.
No.
I mean, are you?
No.
Oh,
Just
okay.
my legs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, my lower portion of my legs are just bitches. The rest of me, no. I don't really have a mustache.
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 Now I'm questioning if I do.
I you don't. I can't see it from here.
No, you
so-
don't. I don't think any of us are like that kind of hairy.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, back to what we were
Yeah,
talking
sorry.
about. Yeah, squirrels. Weird.
Christ.
This is you guys. This is so bad.
Combination.
I know. You and
This
I.
might-
You and I with
This might end up being a 3-parter, y'all.
love your patience, Meg.
I'm just gonna shut up and drink my cider over here.
Yeah.
That's gonna help. Not at all.
Shape-shifting hybrids manipulate events and keep humans in fear so that the reptilians can feed off the negative energy they leave behind. Okay, we're really in the sci-fi realm here.
Mm-hmm.
Icke claims that there are many, if not most, public figures who belong to the Babylonian Brotherhood. And I'm going to use the words interchangeably because he writes them interchangeably.
Okay.
So elite, Babylonian Brotherhood, reptilians,
Okay.
you know.
It's all
of
the
that.
same, according to him.
According to him. So their job is to propel humanity to a fascist state or new world order in order to have a smorgasbord of fear to feast on.
Like Stalin.
Well,
Or like what's going on right now?
That too. I was trying not to reference it.
Sounds a little familiar.
Yeah.
the only way, Icke claims, to defeat the reptilian influences is to wake up to the truth and fill your heart with love.
Woke is dead, Meg. No,
Oh my-
Just wait. No, it's from South Park. It's from South Park, everybody.
I can't even.
This is bullshit.
I'm-
What am I supposed to do now?
I haven't even seen it, but now I'm dying.
I had to preface that with me saying that. Woke is not dead, but apparently it is.
It is important to note that David Icke has been accused of being anti-Semitic and a Holocaust denier due to various statements he has made throughout his career. One of which, in his book Protocols to Elders of Zion and The Truth Shall Set You Free, Icke argues that Holocaust denial should be taught in schools. He also claims that many famous Jewish people are reptilians.
Oh, no.
So this is where you lose credibility, because as much as
Yeah.
people are saying everybody's an anti-Semite right now, there are actual anti-Semites and they are dangerous.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
they
that's
are.
not cool.
Horrible people.
Yeah.
Because of all this, David Icke has been banned from various countries.
Shocker.
Remember when you were a bad person and you were banned from countries? Like when you were a felon, you couldn't go to certain countries?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, if only those countries upheld,
Well,
like,
they'd send you to
not letting-
Australia.
Yeah.
If you were a prisoner.
For stealing a loaf of bread, right?
Yes.
Yes.
For stealing loaves of bread.
And here we
Mm-hmm.
have, someone parading around in a orangutan costume,
Mm-hmm.
going to all the countries. They shouldn't let him in.
They didn't want to, especially in Scotland
Yeah.
this week.
I am loving
Yes, headlines.
Big protests there in
that one
Scotland.
guy who said, "Sorry, I can't meet with you. I have a hair appointment," and he's bald.
Also loving just them, instead of saying it was the president of the United States, they're saying a, like, however many time convicted felon coming to visit.
Yeah.
Like, not giving the proper, or giving the proper title, I mean.
Yeah.
Not giving the respectful title that usually a president or somebody
Right,
deserves.
right.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't,
He doesn't.
deserve it.
No.
Nope.
Mm.
So back to his awakening. Icke states that in the late 80s, he felt what he described as personal despair. He said during this time he began to feel pressure around him, so much so that one day, while alone in his hotel room, he said out loud, "Is there anybody here? Will you please contact me because you are driving me up the wall?" Days later, in a shop, he felt a force pull at his feet and heard a voice guide him towards some books. One of the books was Mind to Minute by Betty Shine, who was a psychic healer in Brighton. He read the book and requested a meeting with her. Icke visited Shine 4 times. In his third meeting in 1990, he claimed that to have felt what he describes as spider webs on his face, and Shine told him she had a message for him from Wang Yi Li in the spirit world.
All right.
I mean, I believe that something like that can happen. So that's not too out of the realm of weirdness for me. But let's keep going.
Okay.
She told him that he had been sent to heal the earth and he would become famous in the face of opposition. She told him he was going to receive messages from the spirit world that he was to share with others. She told him he would write 5 books in 3 years and that in 20 years a new flying machine would allow us to go wherever we wanted and time would have no meaning.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay.
That hasn't happened yet.
They lied. No.
They lied.
God.
I have a problem sometimes when psychics give timelines because they're so vague.
So vague.
They're
and,
so
like, anybody could say something vague, but also you can't say something like, "No, we're gonna have machines, so you can go anywhere in time and space."
Like, I've had mediums give me, like, specific dates things were going to happen.
Right.
And, like, nothing
Right.
happened.
No.
And
like
I don't
that
think
I
we're
know of.
supposed to know that.
Yeah.
I think it's
No,
more of
you're
a
not.
guidance and
Yeah.
messages to help us decide where to go in life.
And you
Yeah.
shift and change your energy and
Right.
your trajectory of your
Yes.
path
Yeah.
constantly. So
Yes.
even as a medium, when I have people that want a specific date or like, when is this? And I'm like,
Right.
Spirit's not giving me that.
Well, everything's
They
to
don't-
free will too.
Exactly.
Everything's
They
free
don't-
will,
will,
and
like,
there's so
yeah.
many
Yeah.
variables.
They don't want
Like,
me. They don't want me to know that.
Well, that's
They don't
it.
want-
Like, and I think it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, a specific date for astrology. I believe in it to an extent but there's also free will and like astrology comes into play
but even
too.
that can be vague. Like something will happen
Right.
that'll, project you. But project you in which way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you still have the ability to make things happen in your life.
100%.
You know?
it's not like
Yeah.
locked in stone.
No, it's not. And that's something I always preface people with too. Is it's just like Spirit's coming through. This is what they're saying. Whatever is coming through,
Yeah.
you can take what you will. And I always do oracle readings at the end too. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this just is what it is.
Yeah.
It.
But you're not a fortune teller.
No, that's
And
not
I
my
think
job.
people get mixed up between psychics or mediums. I don't even like the word psychic to be frank. I like the word medium.
They're
like,
two different things,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
Well, you can
I
be
mean,
a psychic medium.
It's
Yeah.
interchangeable too, isn't it?
Well, medium's connecting to the other side. A psychic is someone who can like predict future events.
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty
A
sure.
little bit. You're more so tapping in with like the divine source energy.
Yep.
And then you are giving the information that is channeling from you, like to that person from
Psychic.
that's going through like the divine source. Yeah. And
Okay.
you can be talking about past, present, and future.
Okay.
And
then medium is connecting to the other side.
medium is just connecting, to the other side. Yes.
Okay, then
The-
I would have medium abilities, but not psychic abilities.
And that's
But you can be both. You can
can
be
be both.
a psychic medium that does do both. That
and you're both.
it depends on the person
Oh,
that I'm sitting for
got
me.
it.
So
Got
if
it.
only their people want to come through, their
Then that's-
ancestors, loved ones, passed on, friends, family, whatever you want to call
Got
it,
it.
like
okay.
then they will like have that interaction.
Yeah.
But when you mentioned the whole spider web effect, that's
yeah, you had a reaction.
Yeah.
yeah, that's not uncommon when
Really?
a spirit is around, that it literally feels like you're walking through a web of spider webs.
Okay.
Oh.
Like they'll make you feel this just ugh. Like I don't
Interesting.
know if it's necessarily positive, neutral, negative. I don't know.
Yeah, but
But
it's a common.
It is a common thing to have the spider web effect. So like when you said that, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
I've never heard of that, but that doesn't mean anything. That's just crazy.
Go to an antique shop. It's fun.
But yeah, well, I've done that.
When
boy.
the dead don't like to let go of their
their
things.
shit. Yeah, no, they don't.
I was at a cemetery last week, and let me tell you.
Oh well, that one too. Yeah.
But I like that feeling.
See, I do too.
love being at a cemetery
I enjoy
because
going
like
to
I
cemeteries.
honestly didn't want to leave. I mean, and
Don't
I
join
just-
them, though.
No, I don't want to join
Okay.
No,
them.
yeah,
I
no.
don't want to join them, but it's
Don't make a
peace-
party out of it.
It's patty. Hey, you guys want some beers? But I like walking around and feeling this because that's where I feel the most connected. Not that I think spirits are walking around a cemetery. I don't think
Yeah.
they hang around. But the ones that I was there with
Well, they go
Right.
because
were there
they
with
know you're.
me,
Yeah, 1,000%.
sort of thing. Yeah.
Got it.
There would be earthquakes in weird places and the destruction of the world was coming. This was in 1990.
Oh, okay.
After this meeting, he went to a pre-Incan burial ground in Peru.
Oh.
He was drawn to rocks in the burial ground, and he said he had an experience that felt like he was going to be electrocuted, and afterwards felt as though his chakras opened and he had a higher level of consciousness. I do believe in opening your chakras because I've had it happen to me.
Same.
Absolutely.
And there's a definite feeling involved with that.
And also, I believe in a place like that it has a lot of like energy and
Yeah.
that
Touch
kind
the
of stuff.
stones. Maybe
Like-
we'll go back to
Yeah, and like you.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Outlander.
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
Only if I can hang out with Jamie.
Yes. Yes,
But
yes,
it
yes,
is
yes.
those things that I feel like we all agree on. There are certain spots in the world that have more energy or more like
Yeah.
things in them than others. Like
Yeah.
that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Agreed. Like ley lines. Like,
Layla, yeah. I
Yeah.
was told by an amazing palm reader. She's psychic as well. Her name's Lisa Greenfield. She is amazing. And she had told me one of my spirit guides was a Peruvian shaman.
Really?
So I have this like
You have the
connection that
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I need to go. Like I
That's
need
cool.
to. But he'll show up and like from time to time when I'm doing readings.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But
That is very cool.
I love that.
Sorry for the fruit fly problem, guys. When have we had this happen?
it's summer.
It's
summer.
I know, but like
It's always when we record.
I know they just come around. I don't like it.
Electric energy.
There you go. After this happened, Icke entered what he called his turquoise period. According to Icke, he began to be able to channel and receive messages through automatic writing. Also a very, very real thing. This is where he got messages that he was the son of the Godhead. And he said that he interpreted Godhead to mean an infinite mind. I think I believe in the infinite mind more than like a Godhead. Because when I think of Godhead, I think of the three, the Father, the Son, and the Holy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
I also think of like
words.
he's interpreting things the way he wants to,
And
not the way necessarily.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know
he might
exactly
be
what
getting
you're
some
saying.
kind of a download, but he's thinking that means that I'm like holier than thou and like all these.
Right.
I'm
I
a
think
big.
downloads and stuff are really for yourself or someone you're very close to. I don't necessarily think it's for the world.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
that's
that's just a personal thing that I think.
I think it can go both ways because I do feel like there are mediums or psychic mediums who I follow who like do get actual like downloads that
For the world?
That for the world. Like specifically there's one in Australia. Her name's Matilda the Medium.
Oh, you've
and
told me about her.
She is so spot on. It's scary. Like her shit, I follow her on TikTok. Her shit is wild. And she does get stuff for the world. Like she predicts the most insane shit.
Send me her.
Yeah, I need to know this
Yeah,
person.
she's really like she's very impressive, and I fully believe her. She seems, I'd love to see both of your opinions because your skeptic opinion, you're slightly, or not slightly, you're way more like involved in this than we are. So I
I
would be
just don't
curious.
believe
but-
people. It's not that I don't believe in gifts and stuff like that. I always approach people with are you for legit? Sort of
which
thing.
1,000%. But she's one that I like. The things that she predicts are pretty impressive.
Because I think there's just a lot of shitty people out there.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That
That's
is
accurate.
very
That's-
true.
You're not wrong.
David began to only wear the color turquoise, saying that it was a conduit for positive energy. Around this time, he met a psychic from Canada named Deborah Shaw, and he began a relationship with her with the blessing of his wife. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. Around this time, he met a psychic from Canada named Deborah, and he began a relationship with her with the blessing from his wife.
Right. We're sister wiving it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh-huh. In 1991, Deborah Shaw began living with Icke and his wife, which was a relationship they called the Turquoise Triangle.
Oh,
Goodness.
That's-
That is the hippiest shit I've ever fucking heard.
Shaw changed her name to Mari Shawson, and Ike's wife became Michaela, and this was because she was now the Archangel Michael.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
shit.
no.
fear this is going in a bad direction.
This throuple did not last. After Deborah had given birth to their daughter, they broke up. Per Shaw's request, Icke decided not to visit his daughter and has only seen her once.
Wow, what a prophet.
yeah.
What a in-tune, downloading person.
Right, because that's the kind of people they give it to are ones who don't see their children or
Right.
just not in general good humans.
Excellent way to live.
I am baffled.
Yes.
Ike's wife gave birth to a child, and they are still together to this day, but it is unclear if his wife is still the Archangel Michael. They couldn't find confirmation on that.
I'm going to
or
tell you
not.
no.
I'm gonna go hard no on that one.
Yeah,
but
it's a-
also
it's a hard pass.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do I know? I don't know. Who knows?
Icke went on to announce that the world was going to end by massive hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico.
You mean not the Gulf of America?
Shit. Fucking doing that. Bullshit.
But also, like a hurricane is gonna end the world in the Gulf of Mexico.
In the Gulf of Mexico.
It's gonna end the whole world. Does he know how big the world is?
No, don't think so.
Oh, that's a big-ass hurricane.
As far as his nose. He can see as far as his nose. That's about it. He
Maybe
said
as far as his dick.
Can I approve this message?
That far.
You gotta watch. Oh my god.
Now I need to really watch this.
I feel like we gotta pause in between and make her watch it and go back to the second episode. I feel like we should, to be honest.
Probably.
Yeah.
There were going to be eruptions in Cuba, a hurricane in England, more earthquakes, and New Zealand would disappear. None of this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after this is when he came out with theories. This is only one. There are more theories that he have of the reptilians going further to combine New Age philosophies about the universe and consciousness with conspiracy theories about public figures being reptilian humanoids and pedophiles.
Oh Jesus.
He believed that people are reincarnated, and he believed that most people come from the Anunnaki, which is a reptilian race from the Draco constellation. He also identifies the moon and Saturn as holographic, being broadcasted by the reptiles.
We put men on the fucking moon.
Don't you get her started. Don't you dare get her started.
I feel like we did.
I too, but we are going to.
No, but I also feel like
we are going to do an episode and you're coming on with that one.
Okay.
I also am not someone who doesn't.
And we're going to have Tex on for that one too, so we have 2 and 2.
Okay.
Wait.
So no, but I don't believe that we didn't. Like, I don't think that it's like.
There's a lot of evidence pointing to that we may have not.
Yes, and that is what I just am a person who looks at it like I've always believed we put a man on the moon. I've always believed it, but then things start coming out that you hear, and it's like, could they have? Like, why have we not been back? Why? But why?
Because that was the climax.
Yeah, but then, man, that's what she said.
Exactly. That's where I was going. I'm glad you picked up on that. Like, all right, we've been there, done that shit. Let's move it on.
No more.
Move it on. We won, America.
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 Fuck yeah.
Oh God, I haven't seen that movie forever.
All I'm saying is that you are very critical about a lot of things and a lot of people, and and I feel like that is one that like we should critically look at, because there's a lot of evidence that
I agree
suggests that maybe it didn't actually happen, and that we as Americans, I'm not saying that no one got to the moon.
Right.
I'm saying that maybe ours was not
Maybe
real.
it was a movie set. We got there and things didn't go so well.
I don't.
Yeah, or maybe there's so many theories
many
about it.
things.
But it is also bizarre that like we are exploring space and we went to the moon one time. How many times have we been to Mars? Or they have rovers on Mars?
Yeah, they have the rover.
What about
we haven't been to Mars, but things have been to Mars.
whatever? You know what I'm saying? They send things there. Why is the moon not happening again? It can't be that little excitement there.
We've never put anything else on the moon.
I know we maybe have. I don't really know what I'm
A
talking
flag, like
we
Eddie
did.
Izzard.
about. But also,
No flag, no country.
those are the things that.
So we put
Are
the
you an
flag.
Eddie Izzard fan?
I'm a huge.
fucking
I've seen
love
him.
Eddie
I've
Izzard.
seen him live. Yeah, in
I wanted
drag
to
and
see
all.
him last time he was here, but
Oh, it was like years ago with my mom that I saw Eddie Izzard, but he's so good.
he performed Hamlet here, like this
What?
past spring.
I'm
Yes.
a Shakespeare nerd. I would have loved
Oh
that.
my god! If it happens again, we're going.
Okay, I'm
He's getting
down.
kind of old.
He is. Getting up.
I do not believe that the moon is a holograph.
I don't believe that.
either. I believe the
No.
moon is real because there's like
Yes.
tides and shit and the poles
The
and
cycles,
the things and
everything.
and I believe in astrology and I believe in all of that shit. I believe in
I just think he watched the Truman Show one too many times.
probably was it even out by then?
No, it wasn't.
Probably
dang
not.
it.
The psychic might have told him.
That was it.
That's true.
That was
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
He also stated that the scientific method was, quote, bullocks.
Okay.
And he buckled down in his reptilian theory, expanding it. He believed that these were interdimensional race of reptilian beings, and they hijacked Earth and are stopping humanity from realizing its true potential. He claims that these are the same being as I don't know why this word is so hard for me.
Anunnaki.
Anunnaki deities, which is a group of deities from early Sumerian writing, which are descendants of An, the god of heaven, and Ki, the god of earth. And from the Babylonian creation of Enuma Elis and fallen angels called the Watchers, who mated with human women in biblical times. Wouldn't that be the Nephilim? Like when the fallen angels came down and mated with the women, they birthed
A whole other like
the Nephilim, which were
civilization.
the giants, which were the giants.
Oh.
Yeah, like a whole other like being sort
Right.
of situation.
But this is saying that it's the
This is a good question for the Hungarian. He knows so much about
Does
this.
he?
Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Rob the Hungarian. Yep.
Rob.
He knows so much about this stuff. It's insane. Like I go to
Well,
him. He's my go-to for this sort
Rob's
of stuff.
gonna just have to come on the show.
I guess
right?
so. I guess
Can you
so.
please make him listen so that he can be yelling at us from the other room? Remember whatever episode you were telling us that he's like listening and he's like saying things to us like while I don't remember what episode it was.
It's like, no, that's not right, Maggie.
No, but it wasn't that. He wasn't telling us we were wrong. It was just like you were saying he was like commentating from like the other room.
Commentarying.
That's what you know what I mean.
He was
commenting.
He
whatever.
he literally like threw his hand up, was like, yeah.
Yes, yeah, that kind of yes.
Like, yes.
I've yet to meet him.
That's right. You have
I
met
know.
him.
I really liked him. I enjoyed his company. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He was making food for his
Oh.
people at work.
Yes.
Oh,
People at work. All
love
the
that.
all the staffs.
All the
the
staffs.
peoples.
Mhm.
Love it. David believed that the genetically modified human/reptilian hybrid race of shapeshifters, known as the Babylonian Brotherhood or the Illuminati, whatever, manipulate global events to keep humans in constant fear so that they can feed off of the negative energy like we talked about. In his book, The Biggest Secrets, Icke identifies the Brotherhood of descendants of reptilians from the constellation Draco and said that they live in caverns inside of the Earth. So there's a lot going on here.
I mean, the first thing you said though, about you and I were both making the same face.
Yeah.
I feel like could be accurate.
Which one?
At the beginning, whatever, it was just
Genetically modified, Illuminati,
No.
feed off of negative energy.
feeding off
Yeah.
the negative
Feed
energy.
off the
Okay,
negative energy.
So are we talking about demons here? Because we have all talked about that before.
We have.
Uh-huh.
We have. Yeah. I think you're gonna get a mixture. If you, it just depends on if you do believe in these lizard people, this reptilian.
But okay, a word by any other rose would smell sweet. I say that all the time. Words are just words. Titles are just titles.
Right.
If we're still talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that adds up.
Right.
I mean,
And with my thing that I have said before, that what if demons were here before us?
right.
This could tie into that. What if he's just talking about demons? Like you said that demons, serial killers, are not human.
No.
What if that's what he's actually talking about, but he's too much of a narcissist or something's, a couple screws loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And then
definitely
it
lots of
just
screws
accurate.
loose.
Yeah,
just
accurate.
rolls into all of this other stuff.
Right. So I do believe the part about initiating all that fear,
Yes.
100%.
and then people are feeding off of
it.
that. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yes.
you look
I
at
fully believe that is
the-
big of what's going on
Yeah.
right now.
That's why this one is so hard, because there's so much of it that I'm like, okay, yeah. And then there's
Yeah.
so much of it that I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
well, and you look at like the algorithm of social media, and depending on your mood,
Uh-huh.
what shows up.
Well,
If
Yeah.
you're anxious or fearful,
yeah, it's going to feed into it.
what's
That
showing
is a
up?
Fascinating.
That is
take.
fascinating. I never thought about that.
Wow.
Yeah, I've thought about that for years. With the first time I remember, it was several years ago, and I was like thinking about something, and then I opened Facebook, and it was right there, and I was like, "Oh hell no!"
When you were thinking about it,
I
not
was
talking
no,
about
didn't
it,
talk about it.
speak about
But
it.
people talk about this all the
But
time.
I
This is a
actually-
very
that has
commonly
happened to
said
me,
thing.
too.
Oh no, it's very
Yeah.
that they say that it taps into your brain.
Mm-hmm.
They say social media does, but it is. But what if that is? I mean, it's also a form of manifestation. Like you're manifesting what you're seeing in front of you in a
That's
sense.
true,
Do you
too.
see what
So
I'm saying?
there-
Like,
No, I see exactly what
Yeah.
you're saying. Or maybe to me, everything is energy,
Yeah.
and so there's a way.
you're on the wavelength of that specific.
What is everybody
energy.
on?
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah.
What is the easiest, fastest way to piss people off or make them happy?
Social media.
Yes.
There's like no one in the other right now,
That's a
right?
new
In
way
our
of
country.
control.
Nikki.
It's been a new way of control
yeah.
forever. You either
Yeah.
are hating something right now or you're loving something right now.
Yeah.
And
on
it
social
feeds
media.
into that. I mean,
Yeah.
basically echo chamber.
Yeah.
Well, which we know that. You
Yeah.
can be in your own echo chamber. And that's one of the things that's hard about social media too, is like, it's like the different political lines right now. Like you can be in your own personal echo chamber.
Absolutely.
And it pisses me off with like the algorithms, like TikTok specifically. Like when I get in and it's all I'm seeing is like all the political shit. And I'm like, this is all I see on a day to day. I don't want to see this shit anymore. Give me something happy.
Right.
I want to watch someone be a
Right.
dumbass on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like let me watch
100%.
let me watch someone eat shit falling down a hill.
And you have to because honestly, I think the powers that be want us to be in such turmoil and such negative energy that
1000%.
we
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Then you can control easier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I did. So I did a class with someone for manifestation at one point, and one of the things they were saying is when you are feeling like in this like anxiety, like you're seeing all this bad shit and you can't get out of it. It was like go to YouTube and look up like cat fails or like dog fails or like something like that.
You have to hire.
It raises your
Raise your
vibration,
vibration.
something that you know is going to make
And
you
then you
laugh.
can-
Get
handle
you
it.
back into alignment.
Yes, and I was like, but it also that plays in. I mean,
Oh my god,
because
we
it
could
will.
just talk about this forever. Honestly,
I know, really.
Like, it's-
Yeah.
yeah.
But that I love. Very insightful, Nikki. Appreciate
Very,
that.
very.
Very insightful. I really appreciated that.
Yep.
Now my cogs are turning real hard.
Cogs?
Cogs? What is it?
Yeah, Nick Cogs. Right.
it's
It just
okay.
sounded funny.
Gears, whatever you want to call them.
Gears. You know what really grinds my gears? I don't know. Every time I say that, my husband laughs because it's from Family Guy from decades ago.
Yeah.
Okay, Ike said in an interview, when you get back into the ancient world, you find this recurring theme of a union between non-human race and human, creating a hybrid race. From 1998, I started coming across people who told me they had seen people change into non-human form. It's an age-old phenomenon known as shapeshifting. The basic form is like a scaly humanoid with reptilian rather than humanoid eyes.
I mean, but that also plays into cryptid shit that we talk about.
yeah.
We talk about shapeshifters on here. We talk about this a lot.
Shifters
Cryptid-
exist,
Yeah, that's
But
a real life
I
thing.
feel like shapeshifters are more on the demonic side. And I don't mean demon as in angels and demons, good and evil. I mean demon as in a creature that is either ancient of this earth or not of this
And
earth.
not all
like
demons are
portal-
bad.
Yeah, portal
No,
traveling.
I don't think so.
No, there's a lot of people I know that practice witchcraft that work with demons. Oh,
That is interesting.
I mean, we're not like friends. It's just people
You
that I
know.
follow.
Well, yeah,
and,
you know.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I'm
Yeah.
not just like, I'm not
It's
going to
just
mess with the Fae.
interesting.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not my cup
There are
of tea.
certain things, boundaries you're not going to cross.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
There's too many rules and regulations to like deal with that and
The face
appease
some
them.
wine last month and it
Because
went well.
You're more aligned with that. Where like
Oh.
I just choose not to because there's so many levels of different Fae.
They seem to like my wine.
Well, they're gonna love that.
Where
They're
did you
gonna
put their
appreciate it.
wine? What'd
my
you do?
garden.
Oh, okay.
It was right after
Yeah.
we chatted and you said, what's her fuzzy is here who likes your garden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, no, yeah, you're good. You're safe to do
Yeah.
all of
And I was
that.
like, can I
Yeah.
leave some wine? And you said, well, if you do, you better commit. And
You
I'm
do.
like-
You have to commit. You gotta
so
commit.
I did. And every now and then I'll go and pour out some wine in some little cups in my garden.
It's for your homies.
Yeah.
Your fairy homies.
Now I just imagined like a Fae Snoop Dogg.
Yes. Smoking a
Go
blunt.
down the street.
You did take my gin and juice from my fridge.
I did. I still haven't drank it yet. I'll see if I'll just
Because Snoop Dogg has a brand of gin and juice
Does
out. It's like
he?
you took it from my house. That
That's
can.
his?
I
That's
love
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg.
Dogg so much.
know
It's
that.
gin and juice.
I definitely did take it from your house.
I'm not
haven't drank
offended
it
by
yet.
that.
Oh, I know.
Oh my
I'm just-
gosh.
I'm going shopping at Raina's today.
No, but it literally is Snoop Dogg. Actually, you should probably pour that for the fairies.
I will.
Yes.
You make it a Snoop Dogg fairy.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I'll just leave out a Martha Stewart cookbook.
Can I leave out my cocktail book because I talk about the fae in it? So like
Yes,
it's not the same fae,
perfect.
but like we'll
But
just leave
who's-
that as my offering.
Why
I think
not?
that's more the fae than the little fairies.
No, I know. Well, only if they're bat boys with muscles. That's the only fae I want. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
Ike claims the first reptilian human breeding programs took place 200,000 to 300,000 years ago, perhaps creating the biblical Adam, and the third occurred, and the latest occurred 7,000 years ago. He claimed that the hybrids of the third program, being the Anunnaki, being more Anunnaki, I can't say that fucking word.
you got it.
Than human, currently control the world. He writes in his book, The Biggest Secret, quote, "The brotherhood which controls the world today is the modern expression of the Babylonian brotherhood of reptile Aryan priests and royalty." Ike states that they came together in Sumer, which is the earliest known civilization, after the quote flood, but originated in a region in Eastern Europe. He explains that when he uses the term Aryan, he means the white race, which we know that's what that means.
Right.
Ike says that the reptilians do not come from another planet, but rather another dimension, specifically the lower level fourth dimension or the lower astral dimension, which is nearest to the physical world. From this dimension, they can control our planet. Although, just as they are able to control us, their higher dimension, the fifth, can control the reptilians. So he has this as a hierarchy, even though earlier he said it's from the Draco constellation, whatever.
He's all over the place.
He's all over the
Yeah.
place.
Hey, you're making a face.
All these different dimensions control whatever's below them.
I also,
Right.
but I believe in different dimensions. So that part, I'm like that.
But I don't
see
know
that.
if I believe in like a controlling.
No, I don't
thing.
believe in the
No, that's
controlling.
where my
Yes.
face was coming
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, it's the
Because-
controlling. Yes, I agree with that.
Because then that would put us at the third dimension. So that means we could control the second dimension, and we're obviously not controlling the second dimension unless we are,
Well, we don't know.
and we just don't know.
But what
it.
is the second dimension?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not well versed in that. I just speak to dead people.
Maybe that's That is the second
Maybe
dimension.
I think it's a little bit parallel.
Parallel?
I think it's
Okay.
parallel because
Parallel.
it's another.
It's another form of
It's
us.
yes. It's
that makes sense.
Another. Yeah. It's a world.
Interesting. So religious study lecturer David Robertson says that Icke got his idea from authors Zechariah Sitchins, who wrote about explorations of human origin involving ancient astronauts. And he writes that the creation occurred in Sumerian culture by, what's that word again?
An Anunnaki.
Anunnaki, which he says is from the planet Neptune or Nibiru. And then Icke combined this information from Credo Matwa, who was a Zulu healer. So basically, he ripped it all off.
Oh.
They're saying that he ripped it all off.
Not shocking.
Some
No, not at
claim
all.
that Icke uses allegory, which is like visualization and storytelling, to depict globalist capitalism, but Icke obviously denies this. As of 2003, Icke claimed that all American presidents, 3 British and 2 Canadian prime ministers, several Sumerian kings and Egyptian pharaohs, and a bunch of celebrities were all reptilian.
I know they say that the Queen of England was, but the Queen of England was supposedly one. That was a big one that they've said.
I will disagree with that. I think she just had really good doctors.
Yeah, well, that too. But it's just in the, like, I think this is more of the QAnon MAGA kind of thing, is where I'm like, they would push that she was one.
Because we are going
Right.
into QAnon territory.
Yes, this is cute. That's what I'm
obviously.
saying. Is like she was one that they would like really push was one. They like videos where it looked like she had lizard eyes, but I'm pretty sure that's like fucking edited video. Like I don't think
I
it's
would
real.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He claimed that reptilian bloodlines include the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and various European aristocratic families, such as the House of Windsor, which is all the royal family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The royal family.
He claimed to one time see British Prime Minister Edward Heath's eyes turn jet black while the 2 men were waiting together for an interview. He claims the entire royal family are shape-shifting reptilians and that the Queen's mother was a very serious reptilian, is what he said. That was a quote, very serious reptilian. He said that the Rothschilds were blood-drinking Satan worshippers, which also led to the assumption of anti-Semitism, because he's labeling a lot of, prominent Jewish families, Jewish people as reptilians.
Oh, so they are Jewish. I didn't know that.
The Rothschild, yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess I think with the name that makes sense.
In 1999, Icke wrote that, thus we have the encouragement of wars, human genocide, and mass slaughter of animals, sexual perversions, which create highly charged negative energy, and black magic ritual and sacrifice, which takes place on a scale that will stagger those who have not studied the subject. He said that human sacrifice, quote, to the gods in the ancient world was for the reptilians' benefit, especially the sacrifice of children, because, quote, at the moment of death by sacrifice, a form of adrenaline surges through the body, accumulating at the base of the brain, and apparently is more potent in children, which goes to the whole Pizzagate thing.
Yeah, that goes
where-
to QAnon shit.
That's do you know Pizzagate? Like how there was this pizza parlor. I don't remember where it was. Was it in DC?
Yeah,
Maybe it was
I
in
think-
DC.
I think it was DC.
And like the Clintons and Obama had this thing in the basement.
Okay.
And they would kidnap children and like scare them so that their adrenals would secrete, and then they would take that secretion and get high off of it.
Yeah.
And this was so believed that
This was-
someone came to try to like burn down or bomb or something this pizza parlor.
This was
It's
like
called
in the
Pizzagate.
height of COVID is when this started. Like I remember
I
someone.
think it was before that, because I think it was when Clinton ran for president.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
that's
I
back in
didn't
the
hear.
day, then.
Well, I didn't hear about this until like COVID was going on, and it was from a neighbor who lived up the street that I did not realize was like a.
Oh, do I know them?
No.
Oh.
Well, you know of. I'll tell you in a little bit.
Okay. We're not going to just blast them here and there.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
But I remember them telling me about how part of the COVID thing was that there was a big pedophile ring that was going
Yes.
on, and that was like their way of shutting the world down so they could make it function. It was like a big thing, and then the Pizzagate played into that, and
It
that-
all connects.
It's all very like Republican QAnon, like very far.
I'm going to reject that, and I'm going to take out Republican.
Well,
because
okay,
this
yes.
is so far beyond
Well,
that.
but the people I was
QAnon
talking to
meant-
were
yeah.
were not QAnon kind of
Oh.
people, but it was like the gossip that was going on, and they're church going people of
That's
like
fascinating.
You know, it was very. But I have found it amongst people who I know. I know quite a few Republicans who like I love and respect as people.
Right.
That had heard these rumors from there are other
And
Republican
they
friends.
reject it.
Some yes, some no.
Okay.
Because then when you don't reject it, I feel like it's you're really you're drinking the juice a little bit. But also, I don't know. But this was like, I'm pretty positive during COVID, a very like
Interesting.
widely accepted thing that was going on was that the higher
it's
ups were
just-
drinking the adrenals of children.
Yes.
Very, very well. That was a
And you have all the save the children, which I totally agree with, but
save the children. Yeah.
You could also feed them. What?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Or release the Epstein files. What?
Oh no, not that.
What? You're gonna get us shut down.
I am. They're going to block it now.
Conveniently not releasing those.
That's weird.
That's
Weird.
funny.
Weird.
Promised during the election they'd be released. but-
Weird.
That's suspicious. Anyways.
In February 2019, so this is fairly recent, 6 years ago, Ike stated he was asked about his beliefs, and he replied that they are very clever in their systems of manipulation, which is overwhelmingly psychological manipulation. Because if you can manipulate perceptions to believe Osama bin Laden was behind 9/11, then you'll get support to invade Afghanistan.
What?
Which again, I have mixed feelings on things. This goes into like deep conspiracies. Deep
Yeah, this is a
conspiracies.
real big conspiracy.
And I think for me, like again, there's the part of me that is like logical, and that is like, no one would do that. No one would do something that disgusting and horrific, like to their own country and their own people, to like frame people to make something happen.
But
then it would.
because, as my father has told me my whole life,
And there is two, like, so I don't necessarily believe it, but at the same time, I do. It's
Is
like
it
very
far-fetched?
It's not far fetched. That's the thing, is that it could be true, and that's also me, like, all of a sudden being like, am I a conspiracy theorist? But I'm not. But I just.
But some things you kind of, I don't know. They just
You
kind of
question.
make
There's
sense.
so many things that you question.
And you look at the time, and I'm sorry, but Rumsfeld was like the fucking devil. He scared me more than GW did.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like Cheney and Rumsfeld, I was like, this is a bad combo.
Interesting.
Like they scared me more than anything. GW's just the face.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
yeah.
I mean, aren't most of them though? At the end of the day.
Oh yeah, they don't. No, it's their cabinet that controls everything. Like
yes.
it's not them.
But that's why people kept
Except
being
for
like,
right now.
But right now, states that the Illuminati advances themselves by causing problems and then creating a solution. How many times have I said that?
billion
you cause
times.
the
You've
problem
said it
to
so
create
many
a
times.
solution.
Yep.
And then they come out looking like the good guy. He uses examples of the Oklahoma City bombing, 9/11, the death of Princess Diana, global warming, Columbine, chemtrails, fluoride in water, and the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
The magic bullet.
He said
Yeah.
that the moon is either a holograph or a spacecraft owned by the reptilians, and they are broadcasting a hologram of the moon in front of us to throw us off the scent.
Like
Yeah,
what you
no.
said,
That's what it was like writing this whole thing. It
Yeah.
was like, yes. What
Now
the
you lost me again.
fuck?
Yeah.
He says we are living in a dream world within a dream world, a matrix within the virtual reality universe, and it is being broadcasted from the moon.
I believe in the Matrix kind of ideal.
Movie
But
scared
not
the
like
shit out of me.
not
Well,
like
not
the
like-
movie.
not-
I think we're in some weird like machine-driven room.
No.
Somewhere.
I believe that we just are controlling ourselves from like our higher beings.
Okay, I can get.
And in that sense, we're in a matrix. Like from,
Okay.
does that make sense that like our
Yeah.
control is like, we are controlling who we are in our souls, our like essence, our spirit, or
Right.
like whatever it is.
But what bothered me about that is that just means that like my reality is not real, but I'm sitting here having a conversation with you. Does that mean that this conversation with you is not happening?
No, it is because this is
So we're both in this
to-
this simulation together.
Well, I
but
mean-
then it is real.
but no,
Right.
it is 1,000% real, but we're being controlled by something above us, which
We're
is why
being controlled, or our souls are controlling the movements.
our souls are controlling. I don't know, I guess. Yeah, our souls are controlling.
Because then we have a matrix situation, but you and I are controlling it through our souls through these meat suits.
Pretty much.
The meat suits.
But we are pretty much a meat suit.
We are a meat suit.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You want me to do the Jeff's donut theory? Your body is a
No,
donut.
fucking hate that theory.
Everything goes right through the middle.
I hate it. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
But I feel like there's the Matrix is one thing like that because we all think of the movie The Matrix. Like
Right.
so but I don't think we are in that kind of a simulation by any means. And it's hard to like wrap your head around it, but I think it means that us on Earth, like which this goes into mediumship. Like we have
Right.
to tap into our higher selves. There is like
Yes.
the things above us.
Now I'm starting to see this whole connection with your higher self. And
Right.
like,
Right. That
You're
is
just
what
step out of the way.
family
Yes, and that's like that is all like, let's say in the sky, like
Sure. Wherever you
they're
want to put
they're
it.
the Truman Show, and
all
we
we
are
can
the
do-
they are the Truman Show, and we are the people on we are the Truman. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but all we can do is use vocabulary from our reality.
Well,
That's
and then
literally all we can
But
do.
then we
Right.
also have our own free will to an extent, like he did. And
Yes.
and do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like it like
Is anybody listening at this point? Because God bless you if you're still tuning in.
it's just I feel like the world we're living in a simulation, and a matrix like makes it sound like we're in a video game. That's not what I'm meaning.
That's not what it is. That's not
no.
what it is. Yes. And I think that's the hang up I've always had with it. But now what you're saying, like, I feel like I need to sit with this.
Yeah, you need to sit with it because it's taken me a long time to like register what I like, how I feel about it.
Right. So what I feel like we were talking about though, or what I'm getting from this is, so you have you in this meat suit, physical
Yes,
body on
yes.
this plane.
With a donut.
Yep.
Right.
God damn it, man. We're on this plane.
We're on
Yes.
this plane. Then you have your higher self, which is connected through divine source, your
Which
crown
is your soul.
chakra.
Let's say
Yep.
your soul,
Sure.
your inner
Yep.
being.
Whatever-
like,
yeah, whatever
what
you wanna call it.
runs the meat suit.
Yeah, and like so you're connected with divine source through your crown,
That-
which dips into your third eye, which is intuition, and then we drop down into the body, which is your
Yes.
throat, heart, and solar,
your
sacral,
your
and all the chakras,
Yes.
which are in alignment.
Yes.
What keeps us grounded here on Earth in this plane is our root.
Yep.
In conjunction with our heart. But our heart has the means to also connect with our higher selves in the crown, which is also about, if you follow law of attraction, manifesting.
Yep.
And I think that's what you're talking about here's us. And then we've got the matrix that is deciding things and
To an extent.
to an extent, or
an extent.
it actually what it is from my understanding with spirit is what it is that it wants the highest and greatest good for you.
Yes.
So when you're out of alignment here on physical plane, that's where you get anxiety. That's where you get frustration. That's where you get pain. That's where you get like anger.
Yeah.
You're totally out of alignment from what your higher self wants you to be.
Offensive.
Wait, who did I offend?
No. Call us out, Nikki, okay?
No. Jesus Christ.
Tell me I'm out of alignment without telling
You're
me.
not.
God.
We're joking. We're just being like, but
Do
it's
you- do
true
you wanna
though.
talk about anxiety medicine I take on a regular basis? Like,
We're just-
Mine's like so much.
Yeah.
this
We're
is,
all a
this
part of
is
it.
fascinating. I feel like we need to circle back at a different episode.
I feel like manifestation
this.
needs to be somewhat of an episode that we do where we
Yeah.
like go into it because we've come at
We
it from so many
keep
different
coming
facets
to
that
it.
we need to go back to it and like talk about it from because I'm a big believer in manifestation. That manifesting is like everything in life, and you would think I would be better at it because I believe in it so hard. But
Where's my $1 million?
well, you're not on the same
Or my 350?
vibration. Got to get there because vibration plays into it too. It plays into all of that. And
does.
That also plays into like the evil beings of the world, and they're at a different vibration level than we are. And like you can attract evil things by sitting at a lower vibration.
Absolutely.
It all plays into it in a certain way.
It does. Yeah.
I don't know that I figured it all out, but working on it really hard.
In November 2020, Twitter permanently suspended Icke's account because it continued to spread misinformation.
You mean Elon Musk did? Wait, did he own it by then?
I don't
When did he
know
buy
if-
it?
I don't know if he did at that point. Well, maybe it was because wasn't that around? No, because that was around the time that Trump got suspended, and then as soon as Elon owned it, he reinstated him.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So I don't know.
No, yeah.
It's no surprise that there are some groups that support Icke and his claims, from New Age followers, ufologists, and far-right Christian patriot movements, neo-Nazi groups, along with comedian Russell Brand.
No.
And
You sound like you're from London.
Yes. Sorry, I was just thinking.
We were talking about that movie the other night.
Yeah.
this one's gonna crush your soul.
No.
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 Musician Mick Fleetwood.
Why?
Oh, I know.
You can't put out music like that and have that ideology.
Well, was he? I mean, I think it was just named after him. Who was the real star with Fleetwood? I mean,
Yeah,
Lindsay
okay.
and Stevie, right?
Yep, Stevie Nicks, who clearly is a witch. But
No,
yeah.
fully witch.
And I'm going to choose to take her
1,000%.
and her
yes.
healing
No, it
and
isn't.
all
It's
of that
her. It's
over
her.
this.
It's her.
Yeah.
Yes. God
So,
damn.
like, Icke is just full of BS.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I feel like this is my opinion after everything that you have said. I think that Ike definitely has some like spiritual shit going for him, and that he does get some sort of download something, but he is also a narcissist and also thinks that he is like supposed to be like a god kind of thing.
You need to have some level of narcissism.
Yeah, but he truly thinks that everything that he says is top shit. Like he'll get, like we said 5,000 times, he gets so close to something that feels good, and then he like goes with the
ego. It's all ego.
There you
He's
go.
not operating from the body. Anybody that's like divinely connected, or divine, call it what you want.
And you've always said you have to shove your ego out of the way.
You have to shove your ego out of the way. I do that in mediumship. You literally take it, you put it aside on the other side of your brain, and you literally let spirit flow through. Because that's you're giving it up to God or whatever you want to call it. Whatever higher being you want to call
whatever,
it. I don't, whatever energy you want to call it.
It's all the same thing.
But he's all ego. That's why it's 2 steps forward, 4 steps back for him.
That is fascinating. I like that.
Yeah, and because I feel like that adds up to then him getting on the right track of, or like something that sounds like it could be correct or make sense or whatever, and then him throwing in like the anti-Semitism shit. That's not
and that's
aligned.
solely ego.
And that's not aligned.
So ego.
Yeah,
you're not coming from the body. Anything from here down is the body. This up, that's all ego that you fight with.
Yeah.
So there are some that say that Ike's theories look very similar to the stories told in the fictional Conan the Barbarian, which is a shadow kingdom which was written in 1929 by Robert E. Howard. In the story, it talks about the idea of lost worlds like Atlantis and Lumeria. Nikki, I'm looking at you for that one. We're going to talk about that one later.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this, so I'm excited.
There's also The Secret Doctrine, which is a book written in 1888 by Helena Blavatsky, which referred to, quote, dragon men who once ruled the Lumerian civilization.
That was subtle.
It was very subtle. Robert Howard also wrote about serpent men and that were described as humanoids. Okay, that could imitate humans, lived in underground passages. There are themes of lizard people in H.P. Lovecraft, who was also a horrible racist. And Robert H. Howard laid the groundwork for ancient creatures of Cthulhu and the Cthulhu mythos, which was from H.P. Lovecraft, but he got inspiration from Robert Howard. So this all kind of ties into these. I mean, it's like L. Ron Hubbard. He built a whole, what do you want to call that? Call it a religion?
Yeah.
Scientology religion?
Yes. Yeah.
Based on sci-fi.
Yeah. But,
you know?
Yeah, narcissistic.
Basically. Pay as you will.
Yeah.
Go.
And then wanted to be in charge of, give himself power.
Yep. Reptilian encounters have become more and more popular in recent decades. Alien abduction cases often will describe abductees seeing reptilian/human hybrid of people.
Okay.
And obviously it's come into politics in recent years. September 12th, 2003, during an election in Ontario, Canada, the Erie Eves campaign issued a news release that called opponent Dalton McGuinney an evil reptilian kitten eater from another planet.
A kitten eater?
Kitten eater.
Jesus.
That's all they eat.
Oh, just kittens.
Just kidding.
Gotta get those adrenals.
Guess so.
God damn it.
Those damn adrenals.
That's fucked up.
In a 2000 U.S. Senate election in Minnesota between comedian and commentator Al Franken and incumbent Senator Norm Coleman, one of the ballots challenged by Coleman included a vote for Franken with, quote, lizard people written in the space provided for the write-in candidates.
Okay.
In February 2011, the Opry and Anthony radio show, the comedian Louis C.K. jokingly asked former U.S. Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld a number of times if he and Dick Cheney were lizard people who enjoyed the taste of human flesh.
I am.
I mean, you can't
Nikki
be more
calls it.
straightforward than that.
Yep. You really can't. Do you enjoy this taste of human flesh?
Human flesh.
Ugh.
You guys want to know a theory I just heard the other day that really fucked me up?
What?
And I don't remember what. This was on TikTok, so it was, grain of salt, everybody, because I didn't read into it, but it also, fucked me up real bad. It has to do with, the American... Oh, I don't even know if I can say this to you guys. It was so fucking weird.
Well,
we're being told...
You're too far into
it was
now.
someone saying that we are being fed, humans back to us. As in, it's a theory of, there's all these graveyards, but, how do they never get full? Or, how are there... you think about... How many
That's
people
some
die
Clockwork
regularly?
Orange shit right there.
Yeah,
like, they've
oh,
known
God, I
about
hate that movie.
Yes, no, but it also is like, but then they were just saying that like part of like everything that we eat, like the meat and everything, is like they put our bodies back in and feed it back to us. And they were saying that this is like a theory outside of the US that the US doesn't know about. That was where I was reading a thing.
Or to become a vegetarian.
No way, man. My family grows their own beef and we slaughter. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy from you.
Yeah,
guys.
actually, yes. Thank you. We're going to go to your farm.
There you
But how does that not fuck you up in the head? I mean, I don't think about it too hard.
I mean, there's been so many books written about that. I mean, obviously, Clockwork Orange, Tender is the Flesh. Like,
Yeah.
there's all sorts of books that are like this dystopian.
Yeah, but also it was very like, it was like just one of those things that makes you, stupid things that makes you think and makes you like, I was like, I can't think about this.
No.
But for real, does your family slaughter their own beef and meat?
We did, yeah. We used to have 30 acres and we raised cattle. And I grew up only eating organic beef.
Yeah. That
And
was
the-
Texas family too.
Yeah. The first time I had non-organic beef, it tasted bleach and chemical, and
Oh,
it's disturbing.
Where I was going with this was like the difference to me is eating KFC in Australia and in America. When I ate KFC in Australia, I was like, this is what chicken tastes like. Then we went back, and if I ate KFC here, it tastes like straight bleach and chemicals.
That's
And it was
really
like a
gross.
very interesting like
Yeah.
swap between like
Yeah.
being like, whoa, something's different here. So there's my comparison.
obviously President Obama has been accused.
He's a
of
full reptilian.
being a reptilian.
I'm joking.
And
I love
some
Obama.
people who
I do too.
believe in
Bring it back.
Yeah, right.
Please.
Some people who believe in QAnon conspiracy theories have also borrowed from the reptilian conspiracy theories, including elements shared in anti-Semitism conspiracy theories.
I feel like QAnon has really adopted the
I feel like
reptilian
this,
shit.
most of what we're saying is like QAnon definitely adheres to.
Yes.
So apparently George H.W. Bush is also a reptilian.
Even
Barack
though-
Obama, Queen Elizabeth, Mark Zuckerberg, Justin.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
That one, that adds up.
That one I could go with.
That one you could go
he
with?
looks like one.
He does.
A little bit.
He does.
He resembles. It's like him and Elon Musk have the same similar like weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about the way they look.
Jeez.
I'm just saying.
Their facial structures.
Just big bones.
Facial. Shut the fuck up. God damn you, Loch Ness monster. Okay.
Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, Beyonce, Elon Musk. We've all heard
I'm going
that.
the Beyonce one for not a reptilian, but the sold her soul to a demon and is
Yes.
for fame shit.
I would go with
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
100%.
That is,
Yeah.
remember, that was an
I
episode
think-
I wanted to do early on about witchcraft and
selling your soul. We
It's
could
selling
totally
your soul
do that
in-
because I don't know if it's the same as what we're talking about.
I don't think so, but it
they
ties
make
in
it
a
the
way.
same.
Yes, yeah.
They make it the same, but I think it's something different.
Yeah.
Because you have like Janis Joplin, Heath Ledger, Jimi Hendrix, who all died at the same age. I think it was 27.
Yeah.
And the theory is that they sold their soul for fame, but only for a short period of time.
Right.
So that could be.
And have you ever seen that video of Beyonce when she's dancing and like it's like such
She glitches?
Well, it's not a glitch. She looks like a demon. It's like it actually kind of like. Have you not seen this?
I
I'll have to find it
haven't.
and
But
show it to
I
you.
actually, anything I see on camera, like I'd have to see it in person.
1,000%, and I agree
know?
with that. But it's like one of those like it's such a fast thing that you're like, I don't know, but you just see her face, and I'm like, I believe
weird.
people who rise to fame like that so fast and with
So
all the
fast.
things, I do feel like there might be something, and a lot of celebrities have talked about it. There is something that they.
I don't
Yeah.
trust her. Why did you switch your entire genre just to get a fucking album of the year?
That was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
Like, that's just
Billie Eilish should have won it.
egotistical.
I would have any, but I think Taylor Swift should have won something. But I'm
Should
not
have won
saying
something. Did she not win anything?
she didn't win a single thing.
Okay, that's
she had the
bullshit.
biggest tour of
That's bullshit.
anybody
Yeah, the
in all
eras.
time.
Yeah.
and didn't win anything.
No.
no, that is bullshit.
Also, Billie Eilish had a fucking amazing album.
1,000%. And
And
Billie Eilish
Yeah.
is incredibly talented,
Yeah.
and that's not to say Beyonce isn't.
No,
but,
she is. She is.
but
But
No.
yeah.
I think we're selling some things there.
probably. And during TikTok, the famous one that we all see is that woman on the airplane that
The colonial woman who's churning butter on the wing.
No, that's you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I know.
she turns around and she
Bridesmaids
goes.
action.
Yes. Remember, she turned around and she needs to get off the plane. She's that
Yeah.
motherfucker
It's not real.
is not real.
Yeah.
Just like that. That infliction. I
Yes.
think I did a really good job.
You
there
actually did. You nailed that
to
shit.
Just show you.
Do you not know that one?
I don't know that one.
Oh.
Google, do your
Is it
TikTok
about
thing.
like reptilians?
Well, no,
Yes.
she's so this woman who was on a plane, she just decided she had to get off, and she's like having a full mental breakdown, and is saying that the person sitting next to her wasn't real. Things have
Yeah.
come out on both sides. People saying that like she was just
Batshit.
fucked up. She was drunk and like
right.
And people say that their eyes will blink. You know, in Men in Black, how their eyes blink
Yeah,
sideways.
they do the
and they'll
alien
say,
sideways.
Yeah,
You guys,
they'll say it's like
I love.
that.
I just did woman on airplane, and it's the very first video.
Oh my god.
So
After she saw a weird figure in black head to the back.
no, that well.
Right now, that's not real.
I did a good job. I'm gonna say I did a
That
really
was a good impersonation. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
And there's a reason why I'm getting the off at everyone.
I want to give her a clonazepam.
But and she did say later that I was just having a time, blah blah blah, like
Yeah.
all this stuff. But like this stuff, this whole lizard people theory has infiltrated our society so much.
Yeah.
But here's the weird thing. I have not heard any stories. Obviously, David Icke is from England, right? I'm not hearing a lot of that coming out of Europe.
Interesting, yeah.
And I know as America, we think we are the center of the universe.
Yeah.
But borders are made up lines on a map.
Right.
So why is it only here?
Very great question.
I'm sure there are instances. There are going to be instances in Australia. There's going to be, hey, Snickerdoodle, let us know.
Porridge, let us know.
There's going to be instances in Asia, instances in Europe. But it is primarily an America thing, a United States of America thing.
Do you think it's because we're like such a melting pot? Different cultures from
So
different
with
places.
that said, because we are such a melting pot, we have our ancient people from all over the place.
Right.
Is it all just demons or ancient demons or
I don't know.
ancient creatures?
I mean, it's a great question. Like, I see exactly what you're saying, and it's like, damn, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just something to
Percolate on.
percolate, something to think
Something
about.
to
I was
think
thinking the
about,
same
yeah.
word, percolate. That's funny.
Put in your brain hole and
Yeah.
let it just
Yeah.
sit for a while.
So we're gonna end this here. We have another episode, a part 2. And that's why I really wanted Nikki to come in, because we have another kind of lizard. All right, so we have another like closer to home, having to do with the reptilian adjacent story
Yep.
that we want to talk about. And I'm gonna put that right when I was telling about that, why I repeated myself was because everything shut off. Like, it didn't shut off. Our recording completely stopped. It
In
just,
a very creepy way.
it like
Yes.
it
It
turned
literally-
off our
it just-
microphones. It turned off our recording.
So the mouse is sitting on top of like the record button on my computer. It's like something just touched it and turned it off.
well,
Yeah.
challenge accepted. We are going to continue this next week.
I
with
don't
the
like that.
story of Jay-Z Knight and Ramtha.
Yep.
Which we discussed when Nikki was with us last time, which is a while ago. If you have not heard, God, how long ago? That was like,
A year ago?
No,
not
it
quite.
wasn't a
No, because we
year.
met you in October, so it was probably
Yeah.
like February.
Yeah. it was
yeah,
February.
yeah, I would say like 6 months ago.
We
Yeah.
were just down here in our new studio.
Yeah. So that was interesting. We are actually going to take a break, and we're going to make Nikki go watch the new South Park episode with us, so that if we joke about it, she gets the jokes because she has to see this.
Yes.
And we're going to give this a timeout for a minute because
And we're gonna
that just
circle back.
fucking weirded me out.
That was
And
weird.
Hopefully, we still have a recording and that we can get this out to you guys.
Well, I'm going to quickly export this to disk
Perfect.
while we pause,
Yeah, save
just
it.
to be safe, because that was fucking weird.
Guys, this happens all the fucking time to us. Like,
Nothing
come
flew off the
on.
shelves so far. Last time we recorded with Nikki, there was a bin that
Literally.
flew off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's
No,
fine.
nothing's flown
Yeah.
off.
God damn it, Nikki.
I know this is creepier than bins flying off. I'd
Do you
rather
think-
I'd rather have bins
Yeah, I'd
flying
rather
off
take the
because I feel
physical.
like-
But don't
Yeah.
you think that takes more energy to have the physical bin fly off than this? Or is it just the what is fucking with us?
It depends on what's fucking with you. Like, what's the algorithm in the system?
I'm more thinking this is man than spirit, and I'm more afraid of man than spirit.
Oh, this
didn't
is
go-
totally man, not spirit.
You think that? Oh, God, that's what you guys are
Absolutely.
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Anytime those situations happen with me, when I was on a call with somebody, we were talking
it's
about
man?
stuff. Oh, it's man.
Yeah.
That is like, nope, delete, nope.
Interesting.
Not a reptilian ghost fucking with us?
No.
No,
God
I don't
damn.
think they go to ghost heaven.
There's no other side for them.
I don't think so.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, and
With a more of a PNW story.
yeah, and you guys make sure you go and get yourselves some lunatic soup because maybe you're gonna need it for this
might.
NECUS episode.
Yeah, I'm cutting
maybe
you
I
off.
don't need any more. Raina needs no more lunatic soup.
No more.
No more for Raina. She is cut off.
And
Just
you
kidding. I'm not.
guys, remember, in this crazy world,
It's good to be a lunatic.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.